But ma'am, you also have, some would say, a liability, but you also have a dynastic name, right? You are part of a very eminent political family here in the state. In fact, a leader from your old party recently said, I don't want to take his name, but he said, just by adding Gandhi's name to one's name, you don't become Mahatma Gandhi. Similarly, by adding KCR family's name and claiming to be TRS, Kavitha cannot achieve the desired impact. How will you respond to the criticism that at the end of the day, you are also drawing your political fame and name from a dynasty?
There is no doubt about it. I am KCR's daughter and I will remain KCR's daughter, irrespective of whether I am in KCR's party or not. So right now, because BRS has suspended me from their party, I am not going to go back on my agenda of serving the people of this state. I've been in politics in the last 20 years. First 8 years of my life, I was independent, working from my organization called Jagruti. When the party needed me, when they wanted to give me an MP ticket so that my district will have an impact and win more seats for the party, I was there for the party. Whatever the party needed me, I did. But today, all of a sudden, just because you speak the truth that they don't like it, I'm thrown out of the party. So I did not come into politics to be in politics. I came into a people's movement. I was running my own NGO. I was running my own civil society organization. Politics happened because party needed me at that point of time. There was no merger with the Congress. BRS was going independent. So now all I know is politics. All I understand is the best way to alleviate people's problems, a very powerful way is through politics. So I want to float my own party. I want to take the ideas that I have, which I used to share within the party then. Now I can get to share it with the people.
But where did this rupture happen with the BRS? You said even in the 2019 Lok Sabha, I think you contested from Nizamabad, you had lost that election. You felt like, you said that the party was not working for you. The leaders of the party at that time rejected that charge. Then, of course, we saw everything that happened in the Delhi liquor excise case. Again, you felt like nobody in the party was standing by you, but they said they were waiting for you to clear your name. So where did this rupture happen?
Well, let me say this. I was always the vocal person in the party, within the party, because I grew up independently, as in the public arena. I had my own organization and then I was invited into the party. I always spoke my mind. If you do not like certain things, there is a way to talk to the people within the party. I did not like the name of TRS being changed to BRS. I did not like many of the corrupt practices by many people. I've time and again reported it to the leader of the party. There was no action whatsoever taken. I was not very happy, and unfortunately, my loss was a very deliberate attempt to, I believe, to stall my growth. Once that is done, I requested only one thing from the party, that, we should introspect into the losses. How could I lose the election in Islamabad? What went wrong? That needs to be introspected. Party never took a step into that. Ultimately, it led to a situation where BRS chief himself had lost one election, which he never did in the last 40 years. So once you stop introspecting in one case, one thing will add up to other and party will ultimately lose, and that is what happened in 2023. Well, during all that, through thick and thin, I was there, and the BJP's vendetta politically, I was the collateral damage. The whole country knows, the whole world knows.
But why didn't your party speak up for you? I mean, neither did the working president at that time, neither did your father speak up in your favor. Yeah. Why was that?
Well, that is a question for them, right? So now when there is a case on either KTR Garu or Harish or anybody, the whole party comes to their defense. But it did not happen in my case. And I've asked them,
you have not asked them this question?
I have asked them specifically to speak. I've asked them to address a press conference. They did not. So that's where I began to understand that this treatment is not correct. Every member of the party should be treated equally. Well, I put up with all that.
But what about your father? I'm sure you had direct access to him. You must have asked him, why didn't the party come out and in your support when you were going through the the phase of where you were jailed and you eventually, of course, the court of law
Yes.
dismissed those charges. But why
Yes.
didn't you? What was his response when you asked him this?
Well, he was only stalling it. He said, we will hold a press conference soon. And that soon never came. And the damage has happened. I was arrested. And see the public humiliation that you face. And especially as a woman with two teenage sons, it was not easy. So the 3 years of this entire false charges being alleged, put upon me, and then me going to jail, coming back, etc. It was a very tough time in my life. And during that tough time, my party was not with me. And I had put my blood and sweat for the party. So I definitely felt very bad. After coming back from jail also, there were 100 restrictions that were put upon me. I tried to, toe the line, but how long can one take it? And then one day they suddenly decide to suspend me without a show cause notice, without a reason. All I have done was to promote the party everywhere. I mean, you can check any footage, you can check with anybody. But then I was suspended all of a sudden with no reason whatsoever.
And again, when you tried to confront the leadership of the party,
They never spoke to me after that. And after the suspension, there was no communication whatsoever.
At all.
I didn't try either because I really felt very humiliated. See, publicly you humiliate somebody, suspend them from the organization, then what is there to talk about?
Okay.
They could have just given me a show cause notice. I could have said whatever I had to say, and if they like it or not like it, that's a different story.